Okay, time to do our push-ups, okay? Mitch is taking a quick lunch break and he's gonna be right back with us. And so I'm gonna share with you something I love doing, which is practicing the rhythm pattern with just my right hand alone. So for this, I'm just gonna mute the neck with my left hand. And so I'm just holding the strings lightly, soft enough that they don't play at all, okay? And that way it keeps them dead. If I push down, it's going to play something. So you just want to hold the neck softly anywhere you want. Okay, now notice how I got a nice muted sound. And so let's practice that strumming pattern that Mitch just taught us. Let's do our push-ups on that. And so it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so we'll do it a little slower for you so you can follow along with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you getting this? 1, strum along with me. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sweet. So now what we want to do is we want to bring back in those 2 chords that we learned in the last lesson. The A chord. Let's just practice the strumming pattern alone first with the A chord alone, okay? This is probably challenging enough. Okay, so to build the A chord, I take my first finger and I put it on the 3rd string, 1, 2, 3, 1st fret, and the 2nd finger on the 1, 2, 3, 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay? And little by little you can start memorizing these chords. And now let's practice that strumming pattern just on the A chord. Okay? And there's your A chord. Okay, here we go. So strums soft to begin, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and play along with me. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. So now let's go over the E7 chord again. And so now what you want to do is, as Mitch said before, we want to switch our fingers, right? The first finger is going to move up to the 4th string over here, and the 2nd finger is going to move down to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Okay? Now we take this 3rd finger and we put it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Right? And you can see that with the shadow, but can you see that? How this finger comes down there? And then we're going to strum along now with that as well. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and come in with me now. 4 and down and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, you playing along? Okay, now the tricky part is let's go back and forth from the A chord to the E7 chord. Okay? So get your fingers ready on the A chord. First finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, and the 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay? Got that? So let's start playing together now. 1 and 2 and ready, set, go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and going to slow down a little. 1 and 2 and 3. Get ready for E. 4. Change to E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And get ready for A. 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and back to E. 1 and come on, get back in there with me. Get your E chord. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and back to E7. 3 and 4 and E7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Go to A. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, let's take a pause for a second. So, how are your fingers feeling? That's some serious push-ups. We just played for several minutes. If you needed to take a break at some point, I understand. That's tricky. I don't know about if you're having a challenging time with it. I am, so I imagine you are too. But just keep coming back to this lesson. If you look at your practice schedule, I've shown you that you need to come back to this lesson several times to keep practicing and getting really agile with these 2 chord changes and with the strumming pattern so that we can soon do a really cool song called Achy Breaky Heart, which you might like. I've actually never loved that song, but it is a fun song and it is a popular song, so we'll do it soon. Okay? See you soon in the next lesson.